Hey YouTube, Vermont Prepper here, and as I mentioned in a previous video about my M1028 that I just got, I'm going to put in a toolbox. And this toolbox, I did a lot of research. Criteria was to have the widest toolbox that will fit in this vehicle. And I came up with this one, so I'll save you a little trouble. It's DeeZee model number DeeZee8560WB. This toolbox is 24 inches wide by 60 inches length. And as you can see here, I have troop carriers. And I mentioned again in a previous video that I had to take the front two troop carriers out. And you see there are the mounts for them on this side and on the driver's side. So basically I had to remove them in order for the toolbox to fit. So I got it in there. They give you little stickers that you put on the bottom, like foam pads, so that you don't jack up your bed. I'm not sure if they're working or not. It really doesn't matter. But I put them on there. And next thing I have to do is go underneath the truck. And they gave you these little rinky-dink self-tapping screws, but I'm not going to use those things. I got 1/2-inch stainless bolts, hex bolts, that I'm going to put 4 of them in there. And then I'm going to end up doing a liner. And I actually found a tray. And I'm interested to see if this tray is going to work, because I found only one 24-inch wide tray, so on all of the internet, and maybe somebody else would be able to find one, but I wanted a tray for tools that you kind of use on a regular basis. So I'm going to get under the truck now and see if I have, or where I have to drill those bolts. Hopefully those holes for the bolts. So hopefully I'll be able to just do them maybe about an inch or an inch and a half off the corners. I'm hoping that I'm not going to hit anything. I got 1.5 inch and 2-inch stainless bolts just in case. I don't think I'm going to need much more than that, but we'll see. Okay, I'm underneath the truck and lining these up. You see these crossbars right here, right? I have to worry about drilling into them, so I have to make sure I'm lined up. On this side, I don't have an issue. So what I did is I lined up where the toolbox is. On this side, I put that little drill case, and on this side, I put my drill. So this is the side where I really need to worry about. So I'm going to have to really do some great eyeballing techniques to really get this done. I'm not really sure if you can measure with this. We'll see. Maybe I'll just drill like a little pilot hole or something. Not optimum, but I may just do that. Okay. My initial thought was not great because I could not see the bolt on the driver's side. It was all the way up under here. There's no way I could have reached it past the frame into the little cubby hole. So I didn't want to waste my time. So I basically drilled from the bottom. And it's not symmetric, but the good thing is that I'll be able to get to this toolbox if I ever needed to. And I put locking nuts on there so that the nylon washer ones, I'm going to anyway, so that here's the one on the passenger side. So locking nuts so that it'd make it really hard for somebody to take it off anyways, unless you had access to both sides. So I'll show you from the top. it should be fine. It's definitely stronger than these ones that they gave you. If you could see, that thing's barely sticking through. I put one through there just to see how it would do. And I'm just going to end up taking it out, and I'll fill the bottom with, you know, some either JB Weld or some weather stripping. I'm putting a mat on the bottom anyway, so it's not going to make any difference. I'll probably just do it with weather stripping. It'll be much easier, and I don't have to wait for it to cure. So, yeah, they were real flimsy bolts or screws. So this will be, you know, rust-proof as well as very sturdy. And I don't have to worry about this thing come up. But I'm going to put some fender washers on them to spread out the surface area and make it even stronger. I'll show you how it looks from the top. Okay, here's the finished product. You see, I had to stay out of the way of the gas tank. So this bolt right here is a little bit more towards the middle. These bolts right here, they are in the middle. And I moved this one toward the end just to disperse it a little bit. And I ended up putting it into 4 little junky self-tapping screws, because they have like a little rubber stopper at the end, and I didn't feel like filling it up. And again, I'm going to put a mat on here. I'll just probably cut out some holes for those screws or whatever, those bolts. And that's it. Closes and opens really nice. Okay. Really good there. There's a lot of clearance. Even clearance on both sides. It looks real nice. I like the logo too. You know, I'm not going to be able to do anything until I get the tray and put some of the other tools I have, but I got to figure out what I'm going to put in this thing, because I have more storage in my F-150, so I'm going to have to really strategize about this. I think I'm going to keep it sort of look more of as a recovery type vehicle, rather than, you know, bugging out with it alone without anything else, because again, there's very little storage. I can put stuff in the back, I guess, and I do have the trailer, but this will be used for heavy lift in this truck. Alright, I hope you liked the video, and hope you saved a little bit of time when researching these things, because I spent a lot of time researching the toolboxes and how to do it, and making sure I have enough clearance. So I'll put the model number in the description. Alright, Vermont Prepper out, and as always, like, subscribe, comment. Take care.